Hey, this is Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2020 Lincoln Navigator. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get you an idea of the whole condition as best we can. I'm going to walk all the way around, so we're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions. And first things it's good to know is it's raining here. So if there's any kind of distortion or anything, no worries. I'll be sure to stop and zoom in if there are any kind of blemishes on the outside. I want to make sure you get a perfect visual of it. So the grill up here is looking fire. This looks way good. Normally you expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here, especially with it being a 2020. It has a little bit of road time on it, but even still you wouldn't tell. It looks brand new. Here you're going to have a really small scratch. Actually, hold up. Never mind. That's coming off when I rub it. Okay, never mind. I thought we had a scratch, but 'twas not so. So the tires on here, you still got loads of life left in those. That's awesome. It's not a big surprise. I think this one had like 30,000 miles on it, so it's not like it's been on the road that much. But let's keep going around. So we're popping it open with the key fob. Of course, you're gonna have all of the space with one of these, which is great. You also have the ability to lower your seats. So that's a ton of fun. Well, I'll stop playing, but it's cool. You also have some plugins back here and a couple other bells and whistles. But let's close that up and keep going around. Let's see. It looks like it's not quite a scrape, it's more of a scuff. Honestly, you could probably buff that out, but very, very minor stuff. Nope, never mind. Thought we found a scratch, but I was wrong. All right. I mean, honestly, the exterior, it looks awesome. So let's hop inside. Let's see what we can find on the interior, if anything. You got your running boards, which is fun. I like when they pop out. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the vehicle on, and when I do, I'll leave the camera up here on the dash, so if there's any kind of warning lights or anything popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out.
RTO.com. This message is brought to you by True Coverage. I really needed health insurance for me and my son, but didn't think I could afford it based on my income and where I live. They found out I qualify.
All right, so we had a couple things pop up. First is that it's low on gas, which is fine. Thank you for the reminder. The other thing, it's just letting us know the speed limit and a couple other features it has. But as far as warning lights, we only have one, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Let's cycle through a couple things, make sure that is correct. Tire pressure's good, trailer info's good. Trip, miles per gallon. Sweet. So everything's super solid up there. As far as features on the interior, just as a brief overview, we're gonna just check everything real quick. We won't spend too much time salesmaning everything, but you have your heated seats, cooled seats, all of which are working. We're gonna turn on heated seats. Let's make sure that the AC is working. I'm gonna turn it up first because it's cold. Awesome, awesome. So that's working great. Up here is going to be your park, reverse, neutral, drive. It's a little bit different than other vehicles. Here's just press it like a button. So that's kind of cool. You're also going to have your camera system, which is kind of nice. Got a couple different options for that, which is fun. In here, you're going to have your wireless phone charger. You just set your phone right here and it will charge it. You also have a couple plugins. Whoops, a couple plugins down there which is always fun. In here, you're gonna have a little bit more space, and then I don't know if you can see down there, but there's a couple plugins as well. Up top, you're gonna have your sunroof and moonroof, your freaking monster-sized sunroof. It's so big. So it keeps going, but we're not gonna do it all the way. Essentially, it goes all the way to like the back seat. So that's really fun. But other features you're gonna have in here, there's a couple things up on the dash. Let's focus in. There you go. Think with your phone, connect to this, connect to that. There's a couple more controls, your presets for the car seat, and so on and so forth. But as far as the general condition of the vehicle goes, it is exceedingly good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to say it looks perfect. There's only so many ways I can say it, but it looks perfect. This looks clean. So as far as back seats go, that is also, oh, we left those ones folded down. But yeah, all the seats look phenomenal. Back seat's also gonna have some controls back here for heated seats and a couple other things. So great stuff in here. But let's pop the hood. We'll evaluate in the engine bay, and then we'll call that good. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. 1 sec.
How you doing?
Awesome. Here's a quick look under the hood of the vehicle. So I don't know how mechanically savvy you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about cars, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup all around the battery, if there's rust in the metal pieces in there, it's a good question. You should probably ask some more questions. That being said, this looks great. I mean, again, I don't want to be a broken record, but it does. It looks awesome. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into more details about why, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions, or if there's anything more specific that you want to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Lincoln.